this day. There's nothing quite special about it, to be fair, but I feel like I've just had a really good weekend, so waking up in itself is a gift. I still don't have any winter clothes, but I found my sister's collection of ex-boyfriend's hoodies. I think this is her collection, at least. She doesn't really like to return them after the breakups, which I personally don't understand, but they're keeping me warm currently. It's far too big, so that's why I'm guessing it's one of her, like, exes. Unless it's hers. She does like that oversized workout look. It is clean. I'm trying really hard not to think about which of the exes this belonged to. So back in October or September, when we were at my parents' during the fires, Henry and I, well, I had this idea, and then I remember running it over with Diane, and she said, oh my gosh, I had that same idea too. I think it was for this. I should double check. And then I told Henry, and he was like, oh my gosh, I was gonna run the same thing by you. And it was just this moment when I knew that this was needed. My goal was to start in October, but due to everything that happened, there was a lot of catching up I needed to do. And then I was gonna do it for November, but then everyone was like planning live streams and didn't work out. I should probably say what it is. Having a technology-free day. The goal was to have it on Saturdays where phones and laptops are completely turned off. I used to do this a lot more. In high school, I remember my mom had this rule where we couldn't be on social media or the internet during the weekdays. Unless it was like for school or something. Her reasoning for that is she didn't really want it to interfere with our imagination, with our connection to the earth. And I had decided last week that I think I needed this. With everything going on, I needed to do all of the stuff that I normally do. And for the most part, I did it. It was a little bit challenging, especially since I'd already planned a phone call with my dearly beloved Bex. We had this FaceTime virtual hangout planned for Saturday, and it was incredible. I had everything else turned off, and we FaceTimed. That way there was no way I could get distracted by my phone or something else, and we just like set up our phones in the kitchen. They were cooking with their partner, and Henry was at my parents this weekend, so, or else he would have been there too, because he's very good friends with them as well. We were just cooking and laughing and telling stories. And it was like the full day of just our phones set up, and we were showing each other our cats, because they have 2 cats, and it was just, it felt like old times, pre-lockdown, pre-everything, and it just reminded me of the importance of community and just being surrounded by people. But more than that, outside of that one moment of my day, my weekend had been completely silent. And I just missed the silence. I didn't have music really playing. I definitely wasn't watching any YouTube videos. I kind of took a break because I can't really be looking at a screen too much with adrenal fatigue, especially without my medication. And yeah, I just had no noise, no distraction. My phone was on Do Not Disturb the whole time. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely incredible. And once again, I fell in love with just living and the earth and nature. So this morning I woke up and I was like, okay, I have to join the real world again. The weekend's over. And one of the first videos I saw is a very like slow, spiritual, earthy living video, and it's just such a good reminder. I think we so easily get caught up in things. I think I get more caught up in, I need to create, what am I doing? I don't want to seem lazy, and all that stuff. I try to make content, and so that way I have something going out all the time, and it takes a lot of willpower not just to put something out. And I don't know, watching these videos, like, these are the videos I always wanted to make. And I have made a few of them, but like, I want more of them to be like that. So, haven't written yet. I don't know if I will. I mean, my goal is to write a little bit every day, which I have been keeping up with, but still, I don't know. I feel like I'm on the right path, and I want to keep going with that, and just stay there.
Courtesy of Audible.com. Audible. Audio that speaks to you wherever you are.
Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Read by Juliet Stevenson. Chapter 1. There was no possibility of taking a walk that day. We had been wandering indeed in the leafless shrubbery an hour in the morning, but since dinner, Mrs. Reed, when there was no company, dined early. The cold winter wind had brought with it clouds so sombre and a rain so penetrating that further outdoor exercise was now out of the question.
At least I'm alive. Can we focus? There we go. Hello! Oh. Extra protection. Acupuncture was incredible. I got my herbs, hopefully to help. I was really, really bad. Super bad. In fact, okay, so this side we look fine. Oh, I hate my side profile, but this side's fine. Look at that. I'm really gonna hate seeing what my side profile looks like, because I don't even want to know what it looks like. I don't think anyone likes how their side profile looks, to be fair. I don't know if my face looks as red as it does on the viewfinder, but my cheeks and nose are quite pink. I have not written at all in this entire vlog. I have not written, and the funny thing is that I don't really feel bad about it. I think once I won this one time, I just have no urge to win again. I just feel like I've learned so much this year, and Nano doesn't benefit me anymore. I've learned that I can finish a draft. I love the feeling of finishing a draft. I mean, the reason why I loved Nano was because I liked writing with other people, but not writing with other people. Like, I liked writing on my own, but then checking in with friends and being like, I wrote this much, and they go, I wrote this much. And I think I've just reached a point in Nano where now I do have friends, and we do write together, which is awesome. Ooh, this looks far too inappropriate. It doesn't even look inappropriate. Oh, I need to hide the fact that I never shave. But I've now reached this point where I do have really awesome friends on here, but now we're all writing together. And I mean, I feel like I need another week to process the thoughts that I currently have in my head. So that is going to take a while. So just know next week's vlog will probably be a little bit more on this topic, but I just don't feel the drive towards Nano anymore. It's not my speed. I think Nano only works for me when I reach a part of the story I no longer want to write. The beginning is fun for me, So doing the beginning with NaNo, I don't like starting a new book from scratch. I think that's what I'm learning. I like it when the zero draft is already written and I'm doing that first draft, adding in all the scenes that I don't want to. I think that's when it's better for me. Also, I do love writing sprints. I'm not against them. But the amount that's been happening, I definitely need to step back from. I don't mind being on other people's channels, and I've said this since July, I don't know if I want to host writing sprints. I know I had 2 planned this week, and I canceled the one for this week. I don't really feel in the mood to talk to people. Like I said, I was coming back on Monday into the real world, but I didn't. There was nothing really enticing me to be around humans. I mean, I did talk to Bex and Alexandra again, because, you know, we have our thing going. Yeah, I don't really want to be on my phone. I don't really want to text people. I just want to be creating. And though I haven't written anything, I have been thinking a lot about my story. I got an idea for another story, but when I say idea, I mean like I don't have the story idea. I just have a concept that could possibly be a story, and that's exciting. I don't know what this vlog is. It's everything that I love to watch though. I mean, I don't really like to watch me, but I love watching these like realizations and epiphanies people have about the world, and I feel like I'm getting close. Okay, I just took a shower. I washed my hair. Always a feat in itself. And now 'tis time to write. Now, I'm personally someone who likes to have their hair air dry. So while this air dries, I'm going to plug in my story, and I'm going to try to get some writing in. We're gonna get to work. I even have one of my own knits on. It's not like this is very much I grew up in a desert beach town type of jumper. Doesn't actually keep you warm. So I'm still distracting myself. Let's get down to business. Okay, I've done some writing. I don't know how much I've done, and I plan on doing more of it. I'm getting back into the groove of it. I've plotted out my next 2 chapters. Okay, I'm currently writing chapter 8, and I've plotted up through to the end of chapter 10. I have everything. I have the whole story plotted out, but like in more detail for these next 3 chapters. Because I'm adding the one I'm currently doing. Yes. So that way it will be a little bit easier. And I'm hoping to finish this by the end of this weekend. I will currently put on screen right now how many words I have written this, like today. And then I will add how many words I have written this week as a whole. If I do finish these chapters, which I'll put right here, did I finish editing me? I feel like my act 1 is a bit too long, and I feel like a lot of chapters are going to end up being combined / a lot of like other more important stuff will be added, and my beats might move around a bit when I go to edit it, but I'd rather just have there be words to edit. Regardless, I feel pretty good. I don't think there's going to be a lot of rearranging of scenes too much, because I'm catching my mistakes as I make them. I don't know, I'm saying this now, just wait, when I go back to edit this story, I'm gonna hate myself. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. A lot happened in it. Yeah, we had a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. I have edited the past few days, like today's the only day I have yet to edit, and I realized something. I come off looking really sad and depressed when I'm the type of calm happy. So like this whole week I've been very happy and very calm and very much self-reflective, or just in a reflective state. And as I'm watching, I'm like, man, it looks like I'm just sad and needing love. But the truth is that I've just been super happy all week, and I feel just so cleansed, and I'm just watching things. I'm like, oh, no wonder people think you're so upset all the time. Let me know below how you did this week, and if any of this resonated with you, if any of this at all just spoke to you in a way. I don't know. I have my medication. That's all that matters. It's finally sunken in. This is the first day where I feel very much alive. I need to fix my sleeping schedule though still. We'll see if I did. Maybe I'll go to bed early tonight, and maybe I'll wake up at a reasonable hour tomorrow. Oh well, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.